World of YouTube, Archie. Horror stories, poems, and lyrics, back with another video. Due to the fact that I've been having problems getting around doing videos, and I really want to do, I'm doing more home videos. I want to get my hunting videos going, but I'm having little problems here with gas and getting around, so I figured I'm going to do some of these, and since they're home videos, they're easier to do right now, but don't worry, we'll be getting out to do hunting videos, because there's a lot of stuff I gotta come up with that I have that I need to get up with, and so forth. But anyways, here we have, we got May 3rd. This is a book from 1976. The book is 75 cents. U.S. News and World Report. Ford and Reagan at the time. If you don't know who that is, that's Ronald Reagan, president from the 80s. And this is a exclusive sneak previews you've been reading of cars from 1977. And I'm calling these videos blasts from the past. I did a clean out, and I just want to go over books that people of the younger generation probably get it all over the internet, but you know, if there's something out there that you ain't gonna see, you'll see it here. Alright, here we have the 77 Rabbit, which I believe this is a diesel. Excuse me, it's a yep. Got all the details here. 39 miles per gallon back then. 25 miles per gallon in the city. 87% of space in the car is devoted to functional room. But I thought it'd be cool to check these out. And here we have, of course, people don't, younger generation don't know of, or you see them, the old crappy TVs. They are now dinosaurs. This one was portable, though. Bring it along with you, of course. Big enough to be seen anywhere you take it. And, you know, going through this stuff, man, and remembering this stuff when I was a kid, and now looking at it, it's like, wow, times have changed. And here I am doing a video off a fucking phone. It's even more fucking crazier than the eye could, or the mind can think of. Here we got thrifty rents. Cars like Monte Carlos. Yes, this is a rent cars. Nowadays, if you're renting cars, you're paying mileage. You're paying up to $200-300. Back then, in 1976, Chevrolet Monte Carlo, 100 miles per gallon, day on hour 50, 100 special rate. And you have budget, which we still have budget around. Pontiac Grand Prix, 100 miles at 14 cents a mile plus $13.99 per day. Beat them charges. And he goes on and talks about all this Avis, Hertz, they're still around. I bet you they're 19 cents a mile plus $18.95 per day charges change, and that's for a Ford E-Lite. Loans by mail. Yeah, right. You don't get them no more. You don't get a loan at all. But loans by mail amount, any amount desired up to $10,000, which these days, right. Here we have the barrel system. Of course, the old telephone. Sign up to their account. They have no more. Everybody's on cell phone. And it goes on the Wall Street Journal. There you go. Back then, introductory offer 86 cents. Subscribe now. 86 cents a week and you choose your item. And this is the Wall Street Journal. How much you paying now for a Wall Street Journal? $2-3. On the paper around my way is $1.50 now. Sunday paper's even higher. I have newsletters over here. Newsgram. This is of course, this stuff going over the economy and other stuff like that. And we have Vermont. Of course, you can go visit Vermont. I'm sure everything ain't the same price-wise on traveling. And we have cameras. Look at them old pictures. Polaroid. But if you see this camera, that's one funky looking camera. The fold out. I remember them. Over here you have it flat. That's right, Polaroid. Over here. Over here. Here's your pictures. Oh man, them pictures back in the day. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna move on. We have the Ford presidency. Ford and Ronald Reagan. Shootout in Texas. Of course, that was the beginning of a Democratic era. You see Ronald Reagan up here, and they're battling out with their things. And, their voting campaigns and stuff like that. They're talking about religion here. No, here's the great Jimmy Carter. Not. Lousy president he was in my eyes. I can't even remember one good thing he did as a president in history. I'd rather come over here to the Vega. The three-way economy wagon. Oh man, I miss these things, man. You can see the Vega wagon. I miss station wagons, boy. Them are cool cars. Get a 5-year, 6,000-mile engine guaranteed. There's your mile per gallon highway city. And the lowest price built in America. And back then, the price, where is it? Shit. I don't even have the price on this one, but we'll get to one of the prices. They do have prices on some of these cars, and people are going to shit. Have to find it. Oh, here's all about moving your garage sale, of course. You see the 70s vintage clothing. Crazy stuff, boy. Oh, here we got the sneak peek previews. Of course, of 77 cars, 1977. They're starting off with this one, the Pacer. That is a classic. Cool. Over here we have the old Ford Thunderbird. Back view, front view. Mercury. That's the Mercury Cougar. Here. Ford Thunderbird up there. Sorry. Over here. race war. Of course, it's all stuff about Africa. It's got to do about talking about diamonds, gold, platinum. And back there, of course, petroleum, everything, articles, of course. Smirnoff Silver. I don't know if anybody remembers this drink. I don't remember it because I was too young to drink, of course, but I have drank Smirnoff before. It's damn good. I'm sure this was good too. And Silver Martini, yes. What else we got here? South Vietnam. Year after America's BKO. Of course, it's all about the war. Vietnam, however, is said a big controversy if you don't say it right. Of course, there's an article about it. And we have the Gravely, long famous tractor. Of course, back then, get your coloring art. Farmer Joe over here. Cool stuff, I mean. But it is funny how times have changed and things. Man, how just photos and pictures, tractors and cars and prices at that. It's a diamond thing. Flyer for a diamond necklace and jewelry. Ooh. This is also the bicentennial year, 1976. Here's an article, of course. We have a mafia too. It's called the government. Yeah. I've been reading some of these articles in here, and I'm telling you. Next one is we're going to be going over is a rising flood of illegal aliens. Today we call them illegal immigrants. How to deal with it. How to deal with it? You let them sue us, that's what. Oh, here's cool cigarettes. Always in a book you find these articles, boy. Cool. Don't forget your Surgeon General warning stating smoking is dangerous to your health. So stop smoking. Washington dolls up for bicentennial. Talking about that. The old trains back then. Let's see. Airplane out of a building, I'm sure. Oh, that's the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum. Opens July 1st, but tourists can already visit lobby. Lindenberg's plane early spacecraft. So, if you've been there, this is the opening, I guess, of it. Back in 1976. Here's our bus transportation. Don't see many of them buses around no more, huh? Stainless steel buses. Of course, that's the Greyhound buses. More on the article of the bicentennial year. Another tractor, Simplicity. Many women you see dressed like that driving a riding lawnmower. Not many these days. Yeehaw, 8 horsepower. I don't know if they had 12 back then, but I'm sure they did. Let's look at the old lawnmowers, the old trucks. Of course, you still see some old trucks on the road. Old people here. Nothing like the 70s style, boy. This is, everybody needs an Norelco pocket size idea machine. And this is right now. Oh, that's that. There's your old ways of getting messages across your tape recorder. Who are always looking for a pencil and paper, write down a note, and probably can't read it later. People who forget some of their best ideas. Busy people like you who want to get more done with an Norelco idea machine in your pocket. Ready to dedicate all your notes, ideas, letters, anytime, any place. So, the idea machine from Norelco. Thought it was a razor. I guess Norelco made more than just razors. That's cool. There's your, modern day phone now. All you gotta do is press buttons and read and put it in all in your phone. Fucking wow. Crazy, man, how times have changed. Tax havens is a very used word back then and now. Tax. I didn't read that article. Business around the world. I didn't read that. I just like going through the commercials. Some of the stuff I did read. Cracking suburbs for blacks. Housing projects for blacks and other low-income families. And it's all about housing back then when it was obviously trying to break the old racist thing, of course. And it's all about, I guess, the beginning of housing, or making it better, not the beginning, because there's been housing around for like the 30s. And all these places I'm living in now was made around the 30s. I'm going to move around. Of course I did. And we have tires back then. Armstrong tires. So should I get the old Arthur Ashe? He's a tennis player. I remember him. British Open golf champion. Tom Watson. And the Dallas Cowboys quarterback Roger Staubach. All rolling in tires for you, yes. Beautiful. Merit cigarettes. I don't even think they make them anymore. Of course, the tire issue back then, 60% more tire. Get your great tire cigarettes. Oh, here we go. I like these. And here's your awesome cars and prices back then. She got the Datsun B20 for only $2,844, brand new. Hell yeah. There's your Toyota Corolla. Who wants a fucking Corolla for $15,000 when you can get it for $279, a $278,900? And this is when cars did everything together. Obviously, Ford Pinto Pony, hell yeah, $2,895. Of course, well, I don't know why Chevy's got to be the most highest, but whatever. The Chevy Chevette. I used to love them cars, boy. Them cars take a beating. All these cars take a beating. Unlike today. Bullshit. We got the Pony Pinto side view over here. Nice, nice, nice. cars that last. I tell you, they last. You have to 0 to 55 miles per hour sooner. That's right, people. Cars when they were made to last. Your miles per gallon, highway and city. Oh, I love them prices, boy. Not today, fucking. Man, I just pay 50 grand for a car today. All you do with an Escalade, so fucking bullshit. This is just articles. There's Zenith television, floor model. You don't see them no more, buddy. There's their remote. In times like these, why are so many people paying a little more to get a Zenith? Sure. I don't know what the price is on this, but that's right, people. What TVs used to look like. And they even last. Let's go over here. Newsweek. The last book was U.S. News. Newsweek. Let's go through this a little bit quicker. Oh yeah, kit cars. I still got them, but wait a minute. It might be just a model. Sorry, it's a model kit. But Jesus Christ, $200. And I'm in little model kit cars that you build. Own your Rolls Royce, right? I'll buy a damn car, Rolls Royce back then for $8 grand probably. What if I want to pay $200 on a motor? I'm not a model, you can't drive in that. United Van Lines. I don't even think them guys are around no more for all your moving. This is your crazy looking flyer they got for advertisement. Of course, everything back then was strange and weird looking. Check out the telephone, people. That's right. Dial it up with your finger. I used to use them all the time. Jesus Christ, I'm getting fucking old. Advertisement. I just want to go through the advertisement. Vintage cigarettes. Menthol. Yeah, right. Don't even think they make them anymore. Here's a nice classic. Oldsmobiles, 1975, Cutlass Supreme, people. Only $40.48, and it looks beautiful. I'll tell you, this car right here, I don't know why they stopped making Oldsmobile, but it's a damn shame, because these cars, to me, are the best. And GM and Chevy. But they had to discontinue it for some damn reason. But check that out, people. This car would blast the past and the future. Love them. I had a 69 Cutlass. Look at that price. Compared to now, give me a break. John Deere, people, John Deere. If they still are around. Heavy equipment. Articles. I wanted to go through all these, but it would take too damn long. But there are some interesting articles, like the illegal aliens coming in and still doing what they're doing today. Has housing hit bottom? I got this article. Got a lot of good stuff in here. Oh, I'm dying to show this to Mr. Ted Kennedy. And back then, what do we got? At hand, even higher fuel prices. And here's the old up rates. And it says down here that Kennedy and Jackson fought actions by President that would boost fuel cost. So just think if Mr. Ted Kennedy was still alive, how high prices will be, even though they still keep rocking it up. They're doing it back then in 76. Look at him there. Mr. Ted Kennedy. So it's a shame he's not alive to go drive more women into the river and kill them and still walk free. And there's an article in one of these books about that too, about the senators and the Capitol and all that was drinking. A lot of drunks, people, a lot of drunks. Rising flood of illegal aliens. How to deal with it. Right. I'm going to deal with it. I'll show you how to deal with it. Give them your green card. Show them you're legal. If you're not legal, that's right, you get arrested. Go to jail. U.S. immigration. You know what I say about this? Let the ones that want to do it right and pay for it get in line first. And the statistics back then, 1964 to 1974, I can just imagine what the rates are now, because you got 86,000 to 788,000. That's, yeah, pretty bad, don't you think? That's a vast increase in illegal aliens and in the number expelled. And this side is for illegal aliens apprehended being arrested. And this side's total aliens expelled from the U.S. Good. And that's just ludicrous that it still was rising back then and it's still rising today. Soon a ban on hiring illegal immigrants. I'd like to know what happened to that ban. It ain't happening today. They still take our jobs. But yet companies move down to Mexico to make the illegal immigrants get paid. Cheap labor. Here's Middle East. Still time to avoid war? Oh, hell no. Here's before Russia tearing down the Berlin Wall. Will Russia play ball with us? No. They don't want to. It says it in this article. It wasn't until, what, 1988 that they broke that wall. The mounting burden of taxes. Woohoo! Back in 1944, you had 26 cents out of every dollar. Over here we have 1954, 28 cents out of every dollar. 1964, 31 cents out of every dollar. In 1974, we have 37 cents out of every dollar. What is it now? Well, I know in Massachusetts, $2 for your taxes. Not 31, not this, not this. $2. Probably even more. $2. as Mr. Deval Patrick would say, you know, people shouldn't mind paying an extra couple bucks. Right. Oh, here it is. We've got fewer drunks. Make sure you read this. We've got fewer drunks than in the past. Report from Congress. Drinking by lawmakers is in the headlines. Just how much goes on? A survey indicates lots of bibbing, but fewer heavy drinkers. Oh, whoop-de-doo, Ted Kennedy didn't stop drinking. But they're still corrupt back then. Of course, you have why FBI snoops on congressmen. Right. This guy over here, talks about issues of alcohol abuse. This guy is admitting his problem of alcoholism. These two people here, I don't know why Ted Kennedy ain't in here. Yeah, you have fewer drunks this time than in the past. For how long they've been really drinking in Congress? Since George Washington? Boy. New lineup, Pinkin. I think this is a Chinese leaders, I guess. Tokyo. Our latest in fight against heart attacks. Yeah, right. Today's heart attacks are very high. Living these times, buddy. More articles here. Britain, third in line to see Ford. Natural gas squeeze. How tight will it get? Who knows? Natural gas is still being hardly used. Now we're trying solar power. This is an old, really good lettering, letterhead flags people's attention. Betsy Ross. Hammer Hill Papers. Letterheads. Write your little notes. Free rides, fare cuts, come-ons, all to get people onto buses. Right. Ain't free no more. Employment. Oh, ways other countries are coping with unemployment. And we have a little statistic down here of joblessness abroad, not as severe in the U.S. Sure, we got Japan down here at 1.4, 1.7 for Sweden, Germany 2.8, Italy 3.5, Great Britain, France, Australia, Canada 6.1555042, in the United States 7.1% rate of unemployment. What is it now? It's so high I can't even count, because I'm unemployed. Look at it back then. Shouldn't have been complaining back then, I can tell you that. When you look behind the figures of U.S. joblessness, I didn't get to read that, but I'm sure it ain't as bad as today. The airships are back for another try. We got, you know what, looking at these pictures make me wonder. Really alien ship crafts you see flying in the sky. Look at that. Giving a push to ideas for huge multiple craft. Right. government's been hiding shit in Area 54 for many, many years. Here's a picture to make it. What's really going on? Oil, Exxon. Of course, they got their rigs in the ocean. Don't bring it here. Get it from the Middle East. The seafloor oil wells. And I wish I would have read that one, but they're unlocking reserves deeper beneath the sea than ever before. Whoever owns Exxon is doing a good job now. Huh. Exxon, I don't even think exists no more. I don't see too many of their gas stations around, I can tell you that. But Carlton cigarettes. Woohoo, Charlton. Carlton, yeah, I had it right the first time. I don't know who smoked them, but that's crazy. That's it for book 2 and book 3. Oh boy, this guy. I remember this guy. Mr. Opera Singer. I can't even pronounce it. Liccinio, Pavarotti, whatever. Singing, I remember that guy. Some Canadian liquor here. The Royal Liquor. Allstate. You're in good hands. You still got that logo here. Must mean your Allstate's pretty good. You have the Cutlass value package. Excuse me, it's not getting late. Check out this mobile, huh? Yeah. The 442, baby. Trying to take that car over any new car today, any day. That picture. Oh, yeah. Man, I ain't got a price. That is an automobile 442. Hell yeah. What the hell? Oh yeah. Don't smoke, just chew tobacco. Walt Garrison, football and rodeo star. Yeehaw. He ain't doing skull though. Royals. Oh, another TV. Look at that, huh? It's a Sony. Check out that TV, huh? We need them back, I think. Not heavy pieces of shit. You know, look at that old lawnmower. Hell yeah. Ooh, self-propelled, baby. The hell is that? FMC. They don't even make that no more. What does it say? It says customer products. Oh, it's a FMC bowling. 22-inch. Self-propelled. What an old piece of shit. Find that on the porch all rotted. There you go. Orient VIP discount dollars. Ooh, yeah, there's a credit card. Northwest Orient. Back then you'd be worrying about blowing up on the fucking plane. Jesus Christ. The iceberg. Cigarette and Lucky 100s. I don't smoke. Nasty. They don't make them no more. Look at the old air conditioner. Having that in your house. See what you cool off. It's a York. Borg and Warren. The springtime machines from York. A fresh approach to whole house air conditioning. Yeah, I can see they're really cooling something off. Oh yeah, here we go. Another station wagon, the Griswolds. Which ain't the Griswolds, but close enough. What do we have here? We have the Aspen. The new Dodge Aspen. For a small car at a small price. Unbelievable. You get up to 30 miles per gallon. Highway mileage. 27 for the highway. And don't got no price though, but that is Dodge. Chrysler Corporation, yeah. Don't make them like they used to. Here's some dry gin. I don't know if they make that anymore. Delta tires. Designed for the other 8. That only 2 out of 10 cars on the road today are engineered for radial tires. That's bad. These tires are shit. They don't make them no more. Them are wide suckers too. I used to love them wide tires, but sure. Look at that price. 75 cents a copy. No, 37.5. Dang. Lose week. Farewell to Nirvana. Mary Alice Kellogg. I didn't read that. Lord and Lady. Canadian Lord. Calvert. Yes, more liquor, people. For you and your lady. For you and your lady, where's the guy? That ain't right. That tall cigarettes. Yeah. They're tall. Don't make them no more. More ads. Articles. There's a campaign going on here. No one important. Oh, yes. We have the old trolley cars. Of course, San Francisco, people. But this is a camera shot from Kodak. Movie cameras and projectors. Check that out. This is the old movies. Try having that on for size compared to your handheld phone. Yeah, right. You know, pretty good of a picture though. Trolley cars at San Francisco. National affairs. It's all about. I can read a little bit of this. Someone doing some bad business. Of course, we always see that on the news. Merit. A lot of butts back then. The Mexican connection, people. Yep. Legal immigration. Legal aliens. The heroin pipeline. Now, for you people that say that we should let illegals in that are drug dealers, of course, y'all stick up for them anyways. But if you don't see the ones that are bad, well, here you go. Back in 1976, what do we have? We have the M16 rifles here and going after what? Look at this. Heroin, cocaine. Yes. Bust. Over here. It's over here. So what do you think now about illegal aliens? don't pay and do it the right way. This is what happens. Right. A burrow's secret load. Keep letting them in, people. Keep letting them in. Yeah, Johnny Walker. Blackie and Red. Old George Thorogood song, baby. The Black Label Scotch, Johnny Walker. Yeah. Brothers Blackie and Red. And they drink alone. We'll make that. Ah, here we go. The Plymouth Fury. I still want the Christine 1958 model. But here we have the 76 model at $3,699, people. It's a mile per gallon. And that Plymouth Fury. Look at that beast. And that's an automobile. Almost as like a Cadillac. Tell you something though, huh? Been driving it before a new car. Mark. Anybody ever smoke these? Full flavor, low tire lark. People displaying their guns, as usual. Everything gotta be done with guns. Anybody that fights with a gun to me is a pussy. Who the fuck can't shoot somebody, huh? Pussy. Mocha cow. Dirty proof cows. There's gotta be some kick-ass booze. I never drank that stuff, and I don't even think they even make it no more. Oh, yeah. Got the chocolate mint cow. You got the banana cow. Oh, shit. I wish I could have that right now. And there's a banana cow out in the back, and a mocha. That's some booze, people. Oh, wait a minute. Strawberry. Ooh, man. Making me thirsty. Black and white scotch. It's black, it's white. That's where Michael Jackson got his song, huh? At the end of an article. Oh, yeah. Middle East. What was it? Last week. 2 American movies last week, and something about giving guns to Egypt. Yeah, still giving guns to the Middle East they were back then. Cargo 6 C-130s for $40 million. The House of Representatives, enchantment of foreign aid bill that gives Egypt $695 million in economic assistance. Washington indicate that it also hopes to provide Egypt with transport helicopters, radio gear, and mine detectors. Wow, what were we really doing back then? Giving to Egypt weapons. And what? Mine detectors, defense security, guns, and other things. Egypt with U.S. ultimately supplied Egypt with guns and other things. See that article, people? What are we really doing with the Middle East, huh? Life insurance, New York Life. More cigarettes to show you. More cigarettes versus your cigarettes. Obviously they lost because they don't make them no more. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Mazda. Here we go. Misconception test. Check out the Mazda 76. course, it'll be a small freaking picture, but yes, people, that's a real automobile. Come with, available with aluminum wheels. A 6-cylinder. Price on this sucker? Yes, it does. It ranges from $489 to $5,000. Phew. I don't know, them prices of higher ones when you can buy a cheaper one and get the same performance. That's right, the Mazda. The yellow pages. I don't use these, no. You ain't letting your fingers do the walking here no more. Now it's all on the fucking internet. Yippee. Oh, gun over here. Charlotte Ramblin' likes her image. I don't know who she is, but these are actors and actresses. Pinocchio. Oh, I remember her. Sandy Dunkins. Yep, she played her. I watched that. What a strange movie that was when I seen it. Fucking strange. The Paralyzer. You cannot purchase a safer, stronger, more efficient tear gas or chemical device. The Paralyzer. Huh. Walking home, and a man grabbed her from behind with one arm and fast. Yeah, this has got to do with men, of course, attacking women, and they bring out this, huh? Tear gas in the face. That's what they used to do back then. Now we got taser guns. Or mace. More booze. Nice little setting there. Danbury. Granbury. Yeah. Oh, back with the rabbit. $34.99. Diesel. One of the 10 best cars in the world. Them suckers are still on the road too. I know someone that has one of these. Look what you usually get them for. Yeah. So, and an all terrific actor here, Jack Lemmon. Miss this guy. Funny as all hell. Jack Lemmon, man, with Walter Matthau. Hell yeah, the Odd Couple. There's the old opera singer. Not a big fan of him. I'm sure someone is. Well, must be his family and kids. There you go. American Airlines. She flies you and guides you. Back then they blow you up too. 20 years at the same location. Take a stock in America, but you don't want to take a stock these days. Great. He's Fred. Notice me, talk to me, I'm Fred. Life and health insurance companies in America. They want to know Fred. I don't think they're around. More booze. The Bloody Mary versus the Bloody Thomas. Tomato cocktail. Blah. Oh yeah, there must be little drinks there. Try that. E. Cream de strawberry. De phrase or whatever. French. Whatever the fuck that is. Hockey goer. Looks happy. Mr. Goalie Man. Chicago Red Wings, I think, back then. Another TV. Floor model, people. LA through different eyes. Watch. Avalon, Westwood, Boyle Heights. Areas under the upper middle class. Boy, they were all labeled back then, huh? Black residents, Hispanic residents, upper middle class whites in Westwood. Jesus Christ, there's the blacks, the Hispanic, and the whites. I mean, it looks like a racist thing to me back then, huh? Sure. Now this and this. Now this and this. Yeah, more than us, I guess. It's a 6 and you have a plane. Beechcraft, make us prove it. Beechcraft. Bearing. They want you to buy a friggin' airplane here. Scratch overnight travel. Expenses for 6. I want you to fly with them. Making safer baby cribs. Man, them old ones, them newer ones are worse than the old ones. I'd rather an old crib any day. Great. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Bel Air. Everybody gotta make the cigarette look real good in that thing back then. Nasty fucking things. Ford surprise issue, Gerald Ford. Whatever the hell his name is. I'm not into that guy. He sucked. Volvo creates working car for the leisure class, right? They don't use that word much. Volvo 265. I don't know anybody want to go around driving a box cheese looking thing, but housing, the new look. This is people houses back then. I'd like to get a 3-bedroom, 2-bath for that price. Brand new. Here's your floor mat, pattern. Garage, utilities, living room, dining room, kitchen, bathroom in the master bed, bedroom. For only $17.77.7. Whoops. Drop the phone, people. Yes, sirree. When houses were affordable. Over here we have house and play mission for doors. Home of the future. Here where they started their prefabricated homes, huh? Put them on a trailer, roll them out. You got your old AC, Delco, GM air filters. Yeehaw. That is a plane crash. So it killed 2 girls. Don't want to talk about death in this. It's supposed to be a fun thing. Calculators. Yep. Cashier. Rockwell makes it easy. Over here we have paper Gelalis. Business pain, bearing bound, remove, that's all garbage. Aha, taster's choice, huh? And this guy, freeze-dried coffee. Don't make that like they used to. Seagram's Gin, the Naked Martini. It's all drawn. I'm got a real glass in there, just draw it. The old Carlton 70 cigarettes again. Oh yeah, here's the old movie projector. I still have one of these and a projector screen. I love watching movies on these suckers. Don't see them no more. The Vega, here's the Vega we talked about. barley at 31. Here we have a California. What is this guy? Yeah, I didn't read that. Must be a killer. Looks like one freak. What do you say to a lost child? Children's fun. Still got them around back then. Thought it was UNICEF. New Salem Lights. Men's store. Dress up in your favorite attire and ties and plaid and khakis. And an old phone. Yep, making more phones. There's a phone you never see. Unless you go to an antique store. Sears. The men's store. Here's the old Sears look back in 1976. Oh yeah, the old tablecloth jacket. Ooh yeah, Sears. America style, looking like you're out to win and prove you can. Sears. Groovy. Sweet. Used to say sweet a lot in the 70s. Sweet. Oh yeah, here we go, The Fox by Artie. Doesn't work up a thirst. But yeah. Artie back in 76, huh? The host with the most. Boring. Oh, look at this. Vivitar. American Red Cross. And here we have aluminum. It takes a beating, not you. What the hell? We got aluminum. Car drives the pole and hits it, breaks it. Boom, boom, and boom. Highway products to save less tax dollars. So your light poles are supposed to save less tax dollars. Yeah, people driving like that, you need it. Fucking fruitcake. True cigarettes. And that's it, folks. Please leave comments if this sucks and you don't want to see no more of the past. Let me know. Other than that, if I get any good comments, I'll show some more books. I got a lot of stuff in this to bring up. Other than that, YouTube on the next video, out.